Greetings. Is this game called Camel Up or is it called Camel Cup? It's hard to tell from the box cover. I guess it could make sense either way. However you say it, this Spiel des Jahres winner from 2014 is a winner with me as well. Designed by Stefan Bogen with art by Dennis Lohausen, this game lasts around 30 minutes no matter how many are playing, which can be 2 to 8. Here's how it plays. First, each player chooses to be one of these 8 intriguing characters. Take the desert tile and the 5 betting cards that belong to the character, and each player gets 3 coins as well. There are 5 camels in the race, each with a die of the same color. The die faces have only 1, 2, or 3 on them. Roll all 5 dice and place the camels on the first 3 spots according to the dice rolls. Camels that occupy the same space are stacked upon each other in any order you wish. Now put the dice into the pyramid. Give the leg starting token to the youngest player and begin the race. The race is divided into legs. Each leg ends once every camel has made their single move. On your turn, you may take one of 4 actions. You may wish to move a camel, which you do by taking a pyramid tile. Then you shake the pyramid full of dice, turn it over onto the game board, and push the slide over, which allows a single die to drop. Now move that corresponding camel according to the die roll. If the moving camel has other camels on top, they all move right along with it. If the camel is on top of another, it jumps down and moves ahead. After the camel has made its move, place its die before the tent of the same color. If you don't move a camel on your turn, you may wish to place your desert tile. Simply put it on the racetrack in an unoccupied space which is not adjacent to another desert tile. If a camel lands on your desert tile, you get a coin.
All right!
You can either turn your desert tile to show the Oasis side or the Mirage side. If a camel lands on this tile during this leg of the race, then it moves forward 1 space if it's turned to the Oasis side, or it moves backward 1 space if it's turned to the Mirage side. Camels that move backwards onto occupied spaces are placed at the bottom of the stack. If you don't want to move camels or place desert tiles on your turn, you may wish to bet on the winner of this leg of the race by taking a leg betting tile. Earliest bettors get the greatest reward, but if you're wrong about the winner, you'll get a penalty. So time this action carefully because it can really pay off. Or not. After each camel has moved once, that leg of the race is over. Pass the leg starting marker to the player sitting to the left of the player who took the last pyramid tile. Now add up your winnings. You get a coin for each pyramid tile that you have collected. You also collect the coins from your leg betting tiles. Check which camel is in first place. A camel on top of any stack is considered to be in front of the camels below it. If the camel you bet on came in first place, you get the number of coins shown here. So the first player to have chosen that color gets the most coins, 5 of them, followed by the second tile chosen in that color, 3 coins, then only 2 coins for the last tile chosen. If the camel on your leg betting tile came in second place, you still get 1 coin. However, if that camel came in third place or lower, you must pay 1 coin back to the bank. After all players have collected their winnings or paid for their shameful misfortunate choices, return all desert tiles to the players, restack the leg betting tiles and pyramid tiles, and return the dice into the pyramid. Begin a new leg and play as before. The end of the game is triggered once the first camel crosses the finish line. First score the final leg of the race as normal, then begin final scoring. At some time during the race, you will want to make a bet on which camel will be the overall winner of the race, and you can even bet on which camel will come in last place. On your turn, instead of doing one of the other 3 actions, take the card with the camel's color you think will win from your hand and place it face down on this betting space for the overall winner, or, if you think he's gonna go down, place it on this space for the overall loser. If you were lucky enough to be the first one to correctly guess the winner of the race, then at the end of the game you will receive 8 coins. The second player to correctly guess the winner receives 5 coins. The third receives 3 coins, the fourth receives 2 coins, and everyone else receives 1 coin. Anybody who incorrectly guessed must pay 1 coin to the bank. Score the overall loser betting space in the same way. The player with the most coins at the end wins the game and brings glory to their family and respect among their peers. Those who have lost are publicly shamed. Now, is this game fun? You bet it is. I'm no expert here, but I suspect that this game is much more fun than actual camel race betting. Well, at least it is less expensive in all likelihood. The stacking camels can really change the position of the camels in the race in strange ways. You can attempt to help some camels along, or mess someone else's plans up with these nifty desert tiles. You need to plan your bets according to the camel's positions, but you can't wait too long or your opponents will grab up the best betting tiles before you get a good one. This pyramid dice shaker is unique and a very interesting way to reveal the die rolls. However, the elastic bands provided may snap after repeated plays. They provide 3 of them in the box, so get extra ones from the manufacturer or another source if you run through them quickly. Everyone with whom I've played this game really enjoys it. I personally think it plays better with 3 or 4 players, but I've enjoyed it with 6 or 7 players as well. However, it makes planning more difficult because it takes longer for your turn to come around. Some players will cheer, others will groan, and everyone will enjoy the game. You can bet on it. Whoa!